Oh, hey, hello. Hi, hi, hi. So, show you some of the excerpt. Let's see. Oops. Hello. Okay. There we go. There we go. All right. All right. How's good people tonight? There's nobody here, so yeah. So I'll shave my head while nobody's here. Okay. All right. Since it's good to massage my head when I have a headache, you know. Mhm. Yeah. Hello. So how are you tonight, huh? Just since nobody's in the chat, I'm just going to shave my head for a while. Excuse me. Hi. Hello. Welcome. Do. Yes. Here we go. So how's everybody? Yeah. I'll put my head back on, I suppose. There we go. Yeah. It's been hot and cold outside. Can't even make up its mind. The weather. It gets nice and warm, then it gets nice and cold. You know. Yeah. Yeah, today I went to the store and I thought I was going to buy two, get two Marie Callender's free, and paid not only that, paid full price for 3 out of 4. Yeah, I had to report it and didn't do anything, so well. Yeah, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Yeah, yeah, I'm just gonna think of doing something. Oh, oh, okay, Dave. Well, well, I used to have more chatters until you came, so we have less now, Dave. So thank you very much. So thank you. At least with less chatters, I have more privacy. So toast to you for the privacy. Thank you. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Okay. That's nice. Okay. Yeah. Well. Excuse me. Oh boy. Yeah. Well, you get your privacy right here. Well, looks like it says 0 in the chat room. Yeah. Anyway, well, I finally got all my characters on my videos done. It took just several hours to get that done. Yeah, it's not easy to edit all that, really. Just this tedious editing, that's what it is, tedious editing. But it came out pretty good, you know, came out pretty good. There'll be more. There'll be more. Actually, maybe I'll take the characters outside. Now the characters can drive my car. Oh boy. Yeah, it's not easy to do actually. It takes lots of time to do those little boxes, and change your clothes. Yeah, I used to do a lot more voice imitations, but I lost a lot of it. So yeah, you do when you get older, you lose your voice a lot more because you notice a lot of those people that sing from way back, they sound a lot different in concert. But hey, I rather pay for them really singing than using auto tune or yeah, like a lot of today's singers. Yeah, excuse me again. It's it's my breathing thing. Yeah, just yeah, yeah. I tell you, yeah, yeah. That's true. It does. It takes time. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh, I just well, yeah. I still can't get over the city of Oakland. Just weird for professional sports. They won like what 8 titles or something. Now they have no sports teams anymore. That's pretty funny. Now instead of spending money on sports stadiums, maybe they can either give the citizens tax rebates or improve on the city of Oakland because Oakland does need a lot of improvement. Oakland was once a nice town. My late uncle once went to Oakland. He said it was very nice at the time. Now it's a garbage dump. So yeah, it's nice about looking at. I'll stay here, Dave. You can go. You can go to your buddy's stream. You go to your buddy's stream. I'll stay here. I'll stay here. Yeah, I'll stay right here. It's okay. Sorry, I can talk to myself and answer myself. I've done that many times, Dave. Many videos I've talked to myself and answered myself. That's all right. Because sometimes people, when they don't have any friends, they create imaginary friends and talk to each other. That's what they do. They create imaginary friends. Yeah, that's what they do. Excuse me again. Yeah, sometimes I have the breathing problems. You do that. breathing problems, excuse me. Sometimes, and just like yesterday, you couldn't eat half my lunch. A lot of it went to the bag, to the barf bag. Yeah, huh. Yeah, yeah. I guess. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh, just excuse me. Yeah, it's just been. Yeah, 2024 was a kind of a tough year. Well, let's hope this year is better for everybody. Well, almost everybody anyway. Kind of 2024 was kind of a rough year for me anyway. Hopefully your 2024 was a good year for anybody else's 2024, you know. Everybody has their good and bad years. Yeah, I can't help it. I don't know about that, Dave. I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know. I'm happy where I'm at. You know, I've done better than I thought I would. You know, I'll have to plan a 1,000 subscriber video, and you know, I'll plan it out. You know, because like I said, when I first started, it took 3 years to get 100 subscribers for me. It took 3 years. Well, I'd say 3 years. Some of it I cheated, and then after a while, I thought, no more cheating. Do the real thing. You know. Excuse me again, but I just haven't. No, same old bulbs. I got the same old bulbs. I just rearranged the lights. So you know what people do? What people do sometimes is they'll go to some other social media thing. They'll beg for likes and sub for subs. You know, a lot of people do that, but it doesn't really work. Even before, when YouTube used to actually pay people before they had their, you got to get your so many watch hours and stuff like that, you know. But even before that, the concept, it doesn't work, because when I had that sub for sub crap, you know, after I quit that, you know, about 3 4 years, 95% of your subs that you get, they leave. They'll just leave because, you know, they're not interested. When a person subs for subs, you know, you're not going to watch the videos, so that's just useless subscribers. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's okay. Look, I just have some competition. Yeah, that's fine. I have competition. That's good. That's good. You know, I just do it for a hobby. You know, I just do it for a hobby. Like I say, you know, it's a fun. It's a fun hobby. I mean, I've had a lot of hobbies before. You know, and I've tried to play sports, and I don't even care. No, no, seriously. I've tried to play sports, you know, for recreation, and you know, when you get cut from softball teams and stuff, you know, that's what happens. You know, and when you want to play pool tournaments, you want to do stuff in the recreation centers, they charge a lot of money for a yearly membership. You know, oh, it's sports. I'd say soccer, the one with the yellow, the white and black ball. I was best at that, but they didn't have teams back then until junior in high school. But my grades are too low, and Plus, when he was driving a car, he had to work at a job at the time. So, some of the kids, their parents bought their vehicles for them, but, you know, yeah. And trouble is, those athletes in the schools bothered me all the time, so I didn't want to join. I just didn't want to join, so I didn't. And yeah, those intramural leagues, I just didn't do that at all. And when you rejected, a guy like me, I hung around with the partiers, and the partiers, like I said, they stuck their hand out on me, and I was an idiot, gave my money and drugs and alcohol and all that good stuff. But a lot of those people that did that, they're dead. They're dead now, so it doesn't matter. Now that a lot of them are dead because of too much partying, too much of the strong drugs that affected their minds and their health. Yeah, a lot of people I used to know in my past life have died by the time they were 60 or less because of too much partying and they were younger. Too much partying will kill a person. Too much partying. I mean, a lot of those people through the years, even the celebrities, they've done way more partying than we ever do. I mean, yeah, that's what happened to them. Their health just went away. Yeah, a lot of those rock and metal singers, when you look online, you see a lot of those ones that are dead. They party too much. They partied way too much. I mean, they took stuff that you and I wouldn't touch. Yeah. Yeah, they took a lot of stuff you and I would never touch. But they did. Yeah. So like in the late 70s, I read about the Disco 54 studio thing. Well, it was a couple. Oh, Mike. Oh, that was a couple days ago. I just chatted with him, and oh yeah. Speaking of that, I'll have to mention to him that Reign energy drinks are going to be gone pretty soon because Monster is going to discontinue it, and Bang, no pulls, and Bang, Monster Energy drinks sued Bang, and Monster won, so Bang went out of business. So there's no more Monster or Bang energy drinks anymore. So I'm going to have to look around for a different one to buy. And it won't be Monster or Red Bull. It will not be Monster or Red Bull. So it will not be that. I'll just have to look around. Yeah. Who's WM? Yeah, that's fine. Others can be live. That's okay. Others can be live. That's one of the reasons I had to move to this time slot because at 8 o'clock, the midnight special was on and it was killing me. So I had to move it. Yeah, the old midnight special from the 70s. Yeah, it was pretty popular. Has 364,000 subscribers now. Yeah, 364,000. That's pretty good for a bunch of 1970s music. Yeah, a lot of it was good, but some of it was bad. Sometimes you have to get the bad ones to fill the time slot. Yeah, they always have. Ow. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm just so tired tonight. What's there to do? Yeah, what's there to do tonight? What is there to do tonight? What is there to do? I thought you'd be at the bar and getting drunk. Or I thought you'd be at a party and partying with your friends. Oh, Wendy the cat? Yeah, I guess I've heard last. She's doing all right. She's just they're staying in the house all the time in the winter because they don't like going outside in the cold. Yeah, yeah, cats are. They'd rather stay and keep warm. Yeah, yeah, cats don't like to be outside in the winter. They're not like yeah, they're not like the snow cats. Yeah, the old snow cats. Yeah. Yeah, no, that was Molly. Molly's the one who had diarrhea. That was Molly, his other cat, the one-eyed cat. She had diarrhea. Yeah. No, Wendy didn't have diarrhea. No, that was Molly, his other cat. Yeah, she's a one-eyed cat. Yeah, she's the one that had the diarrhea. Yeah, yeah. No, that wasn't Wendy. No, that was Molly. Yeah, yeah. It costed Mike $400 to have the surgery on her eye because I guess Molly must have something happened to her eye or something. So he took her to the vet and had surgery for her eye. It closed so it won't bother her anymore. Cost him $400 for Molly's surgery for her eye. Yeah, yeah. Molly's not as active really as Wendy because Molly with one eye is kind of, yeah, yeah. I guess right now, but I'm sure she's better. He took her to the vet, so I'm sure she's better by now. She didn't say anything about it. Yeah, yeah. It's just yeah, just saying. No, he took her to the vet for that too. So I'm sure she's better now because when I talked to Mike last time, he didn't say anything. So I'm sure she's better now because they do have medicine to stop that stuff. So yeah, yeah, good old vets. Yeah, good old veterinarians. Yeah, I guess humans are good and bad, eh? Humans are good and bad. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I say, the human beings, they rule the world now. Imagine that, the humans rule the world. Yeah, yeah. But then sometimes elephants get mad. They was it a while back an elephant, a male elephant that was fighting another one over females. He couldn't find the male, so he went and hit the tram and the four-wheel bus and knocked it down and killed a lady. Yeah, the elephant got really mad and knocked the tram sideways. Yeah. Oh yeah, I wouldn't drive down those area where there's animals. You know, I wouldn't drive down there because they wreck your vehicle. Say, what if a zebra kicks your vehicle? They put a big dent in it. I mean, if you and I can dent a vehicle, a zebra can really dent it. Yeah, or bear can dent your vehicle too. What if they hop on your hood or something? Yeah. Yeah, as far as animals are concerned, they're on one side, we're on the other side. You know, yeah. Animals on one side, we're on the other side. Yeah. Yeah, I won't take you to those outside zoo places. No, we don't have those in Minnesota, though. We don't have the outside zoo places in Minnesota. No, we have the Como Zoo in St. Paul, and we have the zoo in Apple Valley. That one they charge money, but of course the Apple Valley Zoo, well, it's better, of course, because they get more exotic animals, for people to see. Yeah, for one time, my ex-girlfriend, we went to the Como Zoo. Behind the cage, there's like two female lions and a male lion. male lion started to roar, and which people, but it was like I think 70, 80 people. It went, ah! I stood way in the back, of course. Yeah, but just like in the Renaissance Festival, all the lady had was like a chain and a Black Panther walking around stage. I was way in the back. I'm not going to go to the front by a Black Panther. Yeah, because a Black Panther has the strength of 30 strong men. You know, that's what that lady said. You have the strength of 30 strong men. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so far the Grand Marquis is still holding up. It's kind of rusted very little in certain spots, but not much because we haven't had much snow. And as far as putting salt on the roads, they only did it once, and I had to wash my car twice for the month. Usually I'd wash it once a month, but I washed it twice the last time, you know, to keep that salt off, you know. That salt will eat it, you know. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, hobos. Yeah, you must have forgot to lock your door, Dave. Yeah, you must have forgot to lock your door. Yeah, I always keep my door locked. Still, sometimes they'd slip, but yeah, it's a nice thing about keyless entries. This is the first vehicle I ever had in my life with a keyless entry. Yeah, the Park Avenue was supposed to have a keyless entry when my father bought it for himself, but it never came with it. You know, it never came with it. He should have asked the dealer if he could get a keyless entry, but he didn't. So he never really had one for the Park Avenue. Then I lost a whole set of keys when my mother had problems with Social Security, and I don't know if I lost it in where's it? Did I lose it in that Social Security office? Did I lose it in Brainerd at the hospital? I tried to take my mom to the hospital there, or maybe I lost it in Walmart in Detroit Lakes. I wasn't sure. I lost one set of keys. It was just weird. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah, when the battery goes out, those power locks and power windows don't work. That's why I like those old fashioned locks better, where you know you just use the key and the thing goes up. I mean, I could still drive a vehicle like that today if I wanted to. You know, yeah, I had vehicles like that before. Sometimes I like those better. You know, sometimes if you're underwater, you can roll down the window and crank. Yeah, yeah. Now the power windows and the power goes out. I watched a movie on that. That was, I think it was back in the 70s or something. Some guy submerged in water. He said, "Can't you open the windows?" I can't. It's power windows. Ah! Oh, break the window quick. Remember that? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, now they've made those windows a lot stronger now, so more thick. Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. Everybody wants that power stuff. Everybody wants electronics. Everybody wants those electronic TV sets, electronic this, electronic that. You know, yeah, my Park Avenue had all that electronic stuff, but towards the end, the electronics was going away. My one temperature thing disappeared, you know, and my brake light went on for no reason. Traction control would come on when the roads are totally dry. You know, I mean, everything broke down at once. If I would have fixed it, everything on that car, it would probably have been between I'd say $1,200 to $1,500. Plus, the rust on the bottom was just so bad. You know, the rust was just terrible because you know Buicks back then, you know, with that front wheel drive, they when it rust, it's only like half a frame. That's what John's Auto told me when they had the 92 Olds 88. You know, you only have half a frame in a front wheel drive. Rear wheel drive is full frame. That's what John's told me. That's what John's Auto told me. And John's no friend of mine. He was a knowledgeable garage, but he hated me, so I just went to another business. He also made money too when Wadena, Minnesota, built on the highway on his property for this gas station garage. So he moved his business to the old Fix's grocery store, old Super One grocery store next to Walmart. Yeah, he moves his garage over there because a person can make a lot of money if the highway goes through. Yeah, the highway went through Wadena. They double lane things. All that's because of the Wee Fest thing in Detroit Lakes once a year. The traffic really builds up, and then they get about 42,000 people over there. Yeah, during the weekends, 42,000 people in a little town like Detroit Lakes. Yeah, they build a new hotel over there. Yeah. Well, they do. I think they do some over. Yeah, I think they do. Probably, they probably do there now. Yeah. But if it was years ago, that'd be frowned upon. But as time went by, younger people like country music. Because I read somewhere in the early 90s, country music was not popular, because Garth Brooks at the time made made 10% of country music's revenue, but the country music is coming back. It's like more popular than ever. Yeah, country music is more popular because I don't think they lip sync in country music like you do with rock and pop nowadays. Um, then in metal music, that's kind of went way back. You know, People lost interest in metal, and of course, jazz and classical. That's back farther. Yeah, yeah. The music scene has changed over the years. Country music, has changed too. In some ways. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If Yeah, just like was it that one song? It was funny that Jason Arden song said, "You don't do in a small town." Yeah, why that song was really big for a little while. Yeah, that song actually made some sense. Yeah, you don't do certain things in a small town. You don't graffiti in a small town. You don't steal in a small town. You don't do bad stuff in a small town. No, you don't. Yeah, yeah. Because eventually, they'll be told on and then they'll leave. Yeah, because we have enough crime in the big towns. We have enough crime in the big towns instead of the small towns. Lots of crime everywhere in those big towns in the United States. So much crime. Yeah, yeah. It's just too bad, really. I hate to see all this crime going on, really. Yeah. So, yeah, yeah, I will shove off now. I'm kind of tired. So,